Hi, I'm assuming if you're watching this, then we're probably friends on social media, although I am making this public, so please share it because it's about content and just the journey and all of that good stuff. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tyne, and for the last 8, 9 years, I have been talking about my journey specifically with sexual violence in a way to bring a light to the subject. Um, and it has been nuts, and I still can't believe I did it. But I feel like there's changes ahead, and I just want to keep you all in the loop of that. First and foremost, for those of you who began with me, it started with the blog, right? Which is still up and active. I just wrote something 2 weeks ago that sadly no one has looked at yet, but it's good. The piece is good. It's called Polar Plunge. It has some good tidbits in it. And then there's the channel, which I'm posting this to as well, that I started the same year. This all started back in 2012. I hope I did my math right. And I'm just now revamping it. So anyway, it's been a crazy journey. So for those of you who have supported me in the various ways you supported me, thank you. Please continue. You are really the embodiment that I know that I'm doing the right thing. For those of you that are just starting the journey with me, I'm really excited to have you. So here's the thing. Back when all that stuff started happening, I really did believe, and I really do believe that I was shown that this was going to be something that was meant to bring out a bigger purpose in me and give me the platform that I have now. And I think that with the fruits of my labor and the way that this is all panned out in the last 8 years, that is accurate. However, I do want to put this disclaimer. Back at 18, I believe that. And I do still believe it. I do believe that for me personally, that those things happened to me in order to get me to where I am now. However, I also want you to understand that just because that's my personal testimony and others may be around you, your stuff does not have to have a purpose to it. It doesn't have to have a value to it. It can simply be that shitty stuff happened to me. Shitty stuff happens to good people, and that's okay too. I don't want people to get stuck in the trap that it has to have this higher meaning to it, because I still have days where I'm like, okay, like what was the point of all of this? So anyway, with that, I started this journey and I'm continuing this journey, but I realized that I'm really being called to a place to switch the direction of it, which is just as terrifying as when I started all of it, but I'm also really excited about it because I feel like I have a way to speak on these issues and bring a certain level of creativity to it. I've done it professionally and it worked out really well. And I know this might sound really weird, but even a sense of fun to it, because I have always felt as though when the topic of sexual violence, and I hope to move towards intimate partner violence as a whole, is talked about, there's always this really gloomy disclaimer, about, oh, well, this is a really heavy subject, but we got to talk about it. And to me, that always shut me off because in my mind, I always thought, if it's heavy to teach about, imagine what it feels like to live with it. And I think a lot of those people probably did live with it, but I just want to bring a different vision, I guess I should say. So with that said, also very on, it was shown to me that I would prosper and I would be abundant. And I feel like I'm at a personal growth crossroad where I'm being asked for the betterment of myself to really change the way that I teach about this stuff, change the groundwork. The groundwork is set. So I really hope that the way things go now, I would like to focus a lot more on, one, my life general being a testimony, and seeing that this wonderful, bubbly, nice, kind, genuine, and all the other cool compliments I get person, seeing more sides of that, but then also speaking more about the inner work it takes. Because I do think that the other thing is, a lot of times when we talk about intimate partner violence, the focus is on just getting out. Although you can find plenty of self-care links on what to do after, but I always wanted to bring a lot of nuance to this issue, and I feel like I've done well so far. But as the tide changes, again, I don't have a specific answer for you, but I know I'm being called to do something differently. So with that said, I just wanted to keep you on the loop. I'm really, really excited because for the first time in years, I'm in such a good spot. And I think people can really see that. And I really want to share this part of the journey with you. Yeah, so for those of you, I'm gonna put it in the share, but just in case it gets shared without the information, the blog that you can go read at any time. Please read the one that I just wrote, because seriously, it makes me sad that no one read it yet. That's neversilentagain.wordpress.com. And then the YouTube channel is the same, and that's, you can go see Baby Aladi from 2012 talking about, I think, body disc connectedness and my PTSD. And that is also Never Silent Again. And I'm pretty sure the thumbnail is me in college with my graduation cap that read We're All Survivors. So please share this. I'm really excited. I think I already know what the first video of the new way is going to be. I love to read, and I've found this really cute book about love. So I think that's going to be our starting point. But share, continue to create, continue to love yourself, continue to follow this crazy journey of mine, and I hope that you continue finding healing both with me and within yourself. Thanks.